Hello, welcome to the Weekend Windup. My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted. Here at the Weekend Windup, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn, we chat with our friends. Today, I'm going to work a little bit on my summer top project that I started a few weeks ago, and haven't really done much work on it this week at all. Just been kind of a busy week, and then I've come down with something. I don't know what it is, but a little feverish today. And yeah, so yay. Last week I was working with some little kids at the YMCA, and I don't know, I think somebody gave me something. Anyway, I started getting like a runny nose, and yesterday I had a little bit of a sore throat when we were all over at the Black Sheep Gathering down in Albany. And then as the day progressed, I kind of started feeling a little bit worse. And yeah, this morning I woke up and I was definitely have something. And so earlier today, I did take my temperature, and yeah, it was about 100, temperature of about 100. I did go ahead and take some daytime cold medicine, but I mean, I am feeling kind of flush right now. So I'm going to probably keep my live a little bit on the shorter side today, and just crochet with you guys. And if I perk up, then, I'll do my full time, but otherwise I'll probably keep it to, whatever I can do. Let me come back up to the top and say hello to everybody that's come in. And pardon me, I meant to put on some lip balm before the live started, and I forgot. So let me do that now. Okay. I've shown this before. This is like one of my favorite lip balms. It's the Burt's Bees. This is an all-natural shea and coconut oil moisturizing lip balm. And I like that it comes in, it's not plastic packaging. This is cardboard. And so very recyclable once I'm done. Well, hello to Nisi. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And hello there to Samantha Stewart, my friend. Hello, how are you? There's Enchants and Cindy. She says, hey girl, hey, with her little hey girl, hey emoji. And there's Christy, hello. She says hi to Nisi. There's Beth Toller. Christy saying hi to everybody. Thank you for greeting everybody. I really do appreciate it. And there's Darcia. Hello. Good to see you. The house smells really good right now. My husband went to Papa Murphy's and picked up Papa Murphy's pizza. And when he was like, well, what kind of pizza do you want? I'm like, none. I don't want any pizza. But it smells good. I can smell it. I can smell pepperoni pizza. Well, maybe I'll get my appetite back and have a little something after the live. I really haven't eaten much today, like half an English muffin with a little bit of peanut butter on it. And I had a house guest this weekend. It was really great. I'm hoping that I didn't pass her any of the cooties. But little Carrie Jetton was here from Idaho, and we hung out together. And when we were on the way to take her to the airport, oh, my cousin is calling. I'm going to have to decline that call for a sec. Anyway, when we were on our way to the airport, we stopped off and got the iconic Voodoo donuts. And I got myself, like one of my favorite ones, which is like the peanut butter and jelly. I'm not in the mood. I'm like, maybe tomorrow. It's going to be day old, but wish me luck that I can have it tomorrow, because I don't think I'm going to eat it today. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to play my little intro again. My cousin's calling again, so I think I should probably take this call. uno momento. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get over to that, but we kept it short. I'm going to give her a call back. Anyway, so yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll feel like eating my donut. And Nisi says a blanket hello to all people just greeting one another. Thank you for doing that. And there is Lydia. Hello. How's it going? She says, I'm cleaning. And Granny D is here. Hello. Prayers that you feel better very soon. Yeah, right? When I was even telling my boss at the Y when I started picking up some hours there this summer, I was like, I probably should wear a mask being in the child care area with the little ones because, you know, they're full of all the. Yep. All right, scrolling down. Granny D says, howdy do, y'all. Scrolling down. Granny D says, we totally understand. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Joe. Well, gosh, I mean, it's already going on 10 o'clock in on the East Coast where my cousin is located. So, oh gosh. That says, so sorry, Mara. I hope you feel better. Thank you. I hope so too. And there is Ola Joe. How's it going? Put my phone back over there. I was gonna put this on the charger. Okay. There's Sandra, gentle with a smile. And hello. And people just greeting one another. Thank you so much for doing so. Andrea says, Sis Granny, good evening. Samantha Stewart. Going down, just kind of passing up some of the hellos. Gentle with a smile, and Sanita says hi, and she put up her member for 6 months. Thank you so much, Sanita, for continuing to be a mindful maker and inspired artisan. And I am going to click on this member milestone video and play this for you. Granny D says, hey, Sanita and Chandra. Oh, I've got like bedhead right now. I looked in the mirror and I was like, this is as good as it's going to get. But thank you for the compliment. Oh gosh. People greeting Sanita. Oh, Christy says, sorry, I didn't come yesterday. One of those weekends. I know. You know what? Quite honestly, you know, in hindsight, like in the morning, I felt okay. But as the day went on, I was like, I probably should have gone home a little earlier in the day and just gotten some rest. But, you know, I didn't want to miss out. I was having too much fun. Sanita says, I had half a bag of pizza rolls. Yum, that sounds good. There's Hugh. Hello, Hugh. Good to see you. Take a little sip of water. I'm going to keep this kind of handy because I'm feeling a little, yeah, There's Bridget. Hello, Bridget. It's good to see you. Scrolling down. Granny D using some of her emojis. Be kind. So the sloth. Pablo Taco. Ori Les. Panda. And Mandala. And we've got Frodo, Perry, and Heart Hands. Aw, and Nisi's got her member for 7 months. Thank you so much, Nisi, for continuing to be a mindful maker and inspired artisan. Let me play this for you. And I'm going to remember to take this when I play it. Here you go. I'm just over here going, whoop, whoop, whoop. So, Soil Mona says, hey, Mara and chat. People greeting one another. So I'm going to keep scrolling down. Yes, FOMO is a real thing, right? Man. But it was so much fun. I do have just a couple of little things that I picked up at the Black Sheep Gathering, and I'm going to show you guys that. And yeah, I'll show you my acquisitions for the weekend, which aren't very many, but I did have a really good time despite the sinuses, and I pretty much thought, like, we were out, at a fairgrounds. It takes place at a fairgrounds, and so there's a lot of dry grass and stuff, and I definitely have grass allergies, but I could kind of tell, when I woke up in the morning yesterday and I had just a little bit of a sore throat, I'm like, that is definitely more of a cold thing than an allergy thing for me. And the pollen counts are, exacerbating my sinus congestion, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, but I didn't want to miss out. No, I did not. There's Melanie J. She says, hello, Mara. People are greeting one another. I'm going to keep scrolling down. People saying hello. Thank you so much for doing that. I do appreciate it. Oh, how cool. Bridget says, I have my nieces and my nephew for the week. They got here today. So I'm going to be in the Zen garden, but listening. Oh, my love to all. Well, let me play this for you and anybody that might be listening from your Zen garden. And I do appreciate, maybe you have me on in the background or whatever, or if you're coming back to catch us on the replay, why are you doing that? I always say that. Don't worry about it. All right. Anyway, but this is for those that are listening from their Zen garden. Love it. I love that. Hello to everyone. And I scrolled up and I think I went too far. So now I got to come back down. Scrolling back down. People greeting one another. There we go. Okay. And there's Mom's Ashley. Hey, Ashley. It's so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And as you guys are here, you can feel free to type into the chat weather, the word weather with a space, and put in your zip code so we can hear about the weather in your neck of the woods. And I will also do that myself to show you guys where we are at this point. I'm here in the Portland Metro. Before my live, we were at like 78. So we'll see if I'm still there. But you can do that. You can also type in the word funny, Funny, and you may get a joke about some yarn. Okay. Yeah, people saying hello. greeting one another. And I do very much appreciate that. Ashley saying hey to Darcia. Mona says, Granny D, wow, spell check did not want me to be. Great. The music sounds just like me. I know, I like it. And Nightbot is occasionally dropping Carrie the Yarny Elephants channel right there. And if you would like to have your channel link dropped, you can just type in the word mindful, MINDFUL, and Nightbot will drop your channel for you. And there is my weather. We've got mostly cloudy with a temperature of 77. So it dropped 1 degree. The funny thing is, if I could show you the room fan that I have going over there says 77. So right now it is exactly the same temperature inside this room as it is outside. Lovely. And here we've got Granny D's weather. Conditions are fair with a temperature of 76. The wind is blowing at 1 mile an hour and there is 89% humidity. Ooh. Keep your 89% humidity. Where were we? 46% humidity. Yeah, I like that. It's interesting because little Carrie was here and she was saying, "Oh, you guys are so humid," and I was like, "We are." I guess it's just what you're used to, right? In Idaho, I guess it's less humid than Oregon. There's me, Jane. Hello, sweetie. How are you? It's good to see you. Carrie, hello. Carrie, I was totally listening to your whole live. I was there for the whole thing. I was participating a little bit, but I was just laying in bed. I could not get up. I am feeling a little better, a little bit better. Like maybe my daytime cold medicine is working. Fingers crossed. Here we've got Mona's weather. The weather for spring conditions are clear with a temperature of 87. The wind is blowing at 5 miles an hour and the current humidity is 67%. I always like knowing what your guys' weather is, so feel free to type it up. All right, Nightbot says, kindness matters, spread it like sunshine. And weather for Murchison. Conditions are clear. This is Hugh's weather. And 87. The wind is blowing at 2 miles an hour and 69% humidity. Here we go. What happens when a snowman throws a tantrum? He has a meltdown. And there's Molly's Pest Hunter's Best Catch. Hey, Molly, good to see you. And scrolling down, here is Andrea Ola Joe's weather. We've got Norfolk is mostly cloudy and a temperature of 76. We've got 11 mile an hour winds. Wow, it is windy there. And 97% humidity. Are you getting rain? Are you going to have a rainstorm? Are you having some rain? And here is Samantha's weather in Fort Collins, Colorado. Mostly cloudy, 82. Let's see, we've got 12 mile an hour winds for you, and the current humidity is 44%, Samantha. Granny D says, it's been raining just a bit. Yes, been very muggy today. Oh, I'll skip it. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. After the first, 25 minutes without internet issues. Oh gosh. And people greeting one another. And here is Darcia's weather for Douglasville. We've got some clear and 84 degrees. See, the wind is blowing at 4 miles an hour, and we've got 69% humidity. See, scrolling down. Granny says BRB. And yeah, Samantha says, hi, Mara, you frozen. I know. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Don't worry, I'm not feeling great. We're just gonna go for a little bit today. My chat just jumped a little bit. Let me go back up. Andrea says, I had a big storm roll through and took my internet out for most of the day. Was on and off. Oh, wow. That's a bummer. Okay, let's see. We've got some Woodburn weather. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 77, so about the same. The wind is blowing at 5 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 46% in Woodburn, Oregon. And we've got Melanie J's weather, the weather for Candler. We've got partly cloudy and a temperature of 71. The wind is blowing at 5 miles an hour. Looks like 92% humidity. Whew, Melanie, sorry to hear that. Partly cloudy. Are you going to get some thunderstorms too, maybe? You got some cooler temps, though. I'll take that 71. Wish it was 71 in this room right now. And then we've got the weather for Myrtle Beach. Let's see. Well, Myrtle, we should be getting that weather, but maybe it can, oh, there we go. It's after Spotsylvania for Cindy's weather. Conditions are showers in the vicinity with a temperature of 74, 4 mile an hour winds, and 95% humidity. My goodness. And then Myrtle Beach, we've got partly cloudy and 84, 15 mile an hour winds. Yeah. Is Myrtle Beach at the beach? I know that's like a silly question, but is Myrtle Beach at the beach? Oh gosh. I mean, I'm sure there are some towns called beach, but maybe they don't actually have a beach. And if that is a silly question, then I'm just chalking it up to this, bug that I have. And Mima D Don P is in the house, and she says, hello, all you beautiful people. Yeah, I know. I'm going to hunker down. I'm not really going to do much this week. I'm supposed to start tutoring a new student on Tuesday, and we'll just see how I'm feeling because I don't want to pass on any bugs to anyone. Hold on a sec. All right. Don P. Yeah. Don P's in the house. And yes, hot Thursday through Sunday. You know what? We pretty much can't be guaranteed dry weather here in Oregon, at least in our Portland metro area, till after like the 4th or 5th of July. And most of the time, it's like after the 4th of July because it can rain on the 4th of July, and many of the 27 years that I've lived in Oregon, it has rained on 4th of July. So it's kind of like it may not rain that much, but we do get rain on the 4th of July, which is kind of a bummer. But typically after that, it's summer for the rest of summer, and we don't get much, if any, rain. So yeah, this really hot is very typical for Oregon, 5th of July. All right. And so people are greeting each other. Samantha is using a bunch of YouTube emojis. And so there you go. Yes, Myrtle Beach is a beach. That is also a tourist attraction, right? I mean, I've heard of it, but hey, Noe, good to see you. No, wait, did I already tell you that I watched those commercials? Oh my gosh, they were so funny. They were so funny. And I think I did talk about it last week, but I can't remember now. This week has been a whirlwind. And I meant to talk to my daughter about it because, oh no, I left you a comment. I left you a comment. I don't know if you read my comment on your post where you shared that, but so funny, so funny. And hello, Christina. Hello. And more people greeting each other. So I'm going to scroll down. And Bridget says hello to Samantha. And Darcia says, hey, Christina. Mima D says, yes, it's not a silly question. And yes, it's at the beach. Oh, and Nisi says, I am putting up my hook for the night. Oh, okay. Well, does that mean you're heading out? If you are, good night. When little Carrie was here, we were talking about October for the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social, when a bunch of us are going to converge in Boise, Idaho, and I am really looking forward to that. I do believe there is a possibility that they may extend the early bird pricing, but I'm not sure. But the early bird pricing would otherwise be coming to an end. So if you have an inkling that you're going to be going to the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social in Boise, and that is the first kind of weekend of October. It actually starts like on the Thursday and goes to the Saturday or something like that. Then you want to go over and check them out. If it's possible, could one of my moderators drop Dana from Dana Wanderlust Crochet channel? And then also, I think there is a Facebook group which people can join. And if we could get that drop, that would be great. And we could also drop little Carrie at Jetten or Jet1N. It's JETT1N. If we can drop those channels, that would be awesome. I appreciate it. Because they are co-hosting the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social. And you can find out all the information and details there. Oh, there's little Carrie right there. Go over and check her out. She's like, oh goodness, I hope you feel better soon. I know. Well, I did rest and I took some medicine, and so I am already, I'm kind of clearing up a little bit. The daytime cold medicine I think helped, but I've got my fingers crossed you don't catch anything. Yeah. It's me, Sam. 1967 is here. Oh my God, Mara, I thought you were wiping your nose on your sleeve for a second. No, I was coughing. I was coughing. I muted myself. I was coughing. I gotta keep that throat hydrated because that'll hopefully keep the coughing at bay. So people greeting one another. Little Carrie saying hey to Darcia, and Darcia saying hi to It's Me, Sam. Oh, wow. Andrea says we had our fireworks already last night in our city, so we won't have to worry about the rain. Oh, I know. I think a lot of places, maybe because the 4th of July is, in the middle of like on a Thursday or something. It's on a Thursday, right? Yeah. Yeah, Thursday. Because the 4th of July is on a Thursday, some places are moving their fireworks display to Friday. I'm sure we're going to pick up a few little fireworks. We did pick up some ground flowers. I really love those. Does anybody else like the ground flowers? I think they're so much fun. You just light the little, the little round cylinder shaped firework, and when you light it, then it just goes spinning and it changes colors, and at the end it goes pop, 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 pop. I love that. Those are probably my favorite. I mean, of course, I love like big fireworks displays. I tend to just watch the one that takes place like over New York Harbor. I love watching it with all and having it be all set to music, and you see all the New York City skyline and the Statue of Liberty and stuff. I love watching those from the harbor. I've watched that multiple times. We do have some big displays in our area, but we will just like set off a few, here, and then I don't even know how I'm going to go about watching it because yeah, we don't really have TV anymore. Like we got rid of our cable and our YouTube TV, but we'll see. We'll see if we can pick it up on an antenna. We'll go old school. But it'll be nice because my daughter she might be home. She may head back because if she doesn't have to work on Friday, then she's going to head back down to school for the weekend and be with her kitty. And friends, of course. Being with your family on 4th of July is no fun when you're a young adult. People are greeting one another. Maybe saying hi to Carrie. Okay, and Nisi says she's not leaving yet, but she is heading to bed in about 15 minutes. And so that's about 10 minutes from now. She says, I'm so excited for October. Me too. And I'm going to come without cooties. I really am. I'm going to make sure, like, the whole first several weeks of school, I'm going to just wear a mask the whole time. And Sam says, a little better, hoping to be present for VJ tomorrow. Fingers crossed. And Nisi says, I need to call the hotel and change our checkout time to Sunday. There we go. Thank you, Andrea. There is Dana's channel right there. Go over, check her out, pick her up. She is like a truck driver, and she drives around and shows you, like, you get to see the, Southern California all the way up until like Washington and stuff. When she's driving, you get that front view. And Chandra says, I'm still here. Yay. And Darcia says, hope to see you at VJ's. It's me, Sam. And Andrea put up Little Carrie's channel. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. People saying hello. Yes, and Little Carrie put up the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group so that you can get the deets about it. And Nightbot says, you can type in animal facts to get a random fact about one of my favorite animals. And Melanie J typed in Yogi, which I'm sure Nightbot will be there in a second. You can also type in Woolly to get a random fact about wool or wool-producing animals. And the mindfulness quote for Melanie, use your head to live with your heart, says Nightbot. There is Morgan Mandy. Hello, how's it going? Scrolling down. Mel, hello. There is Lithalia's Little Hook with Melanie, aka Mel, a lot easier. She says, hi, Amara and Chad. Scrolling down, Mark and Mandy's using the panda emoji, panda. And Sunita says, okay, good night, Mara and all. Good night, Sunita. Thanks so much for popping in. And Mel says, have a good night, Sunita. There is Faith Louise. Hello. And getting closer. I'm just a couple minutes behind. Morgan Mandy says, I'm trying so hard to force myself to finish the ribbing on this shirt. I put it down for a week because it was driving me crazy. Yeah. I'm working on my shirt. I did a few rows while I was listening to Michi's live. And I am almost done. I'm just a couple rows away now from finishing the front panel. And then like when I'm feeling better, I'll probably get started. I'm going to finish this, I hope, tonight. And then I will start the back panel as soon as I'm feeling up to it. Probably this week. You know, when you're home with a cold or a flu bug or something, then you know, crochet is not too bad. It's like if I can think, then I can crochet. Hopefully, I'll be able to think. And here is a mindfulness quote for Faith Louise. Mindfulness is the key to inner calm and clarity. Scrolling down. And Mindfully Crocheted encourages collaboration, not competition. Hashtag we grow stronger together. And Little Carrie says, early bird pricing for the Yarny Social is extended until July 7th. So 1 week. Don't slack on signing up if you're on the fence. There you go. Aw. And Carrie says, and y'all, Mara is the hostess with the mostest. I felt so at home. Thank you, Mara and Mr. Mindful. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed having you here and watching you spin last night. That was nice. We had a good time. I think we had a good time. What did you think of the donuts? Have you had some donuts yet? Now that you said that you were looking forward to trying the voodoo donuts once you got home, did you give it a try? Oh, yes. And It's Me Sam says, Mork and Mandy, ribbing in crochet can be so boring and slow. Hang in there. So, let's see. And that's it. I'm caught up. That's great. I love catching up. Catching up is good. And I think that Michi might just be getting ready to end her live, and so we'll probably see a little bit of influx from there. But you know what? Actually, let me since I'm kind of caught up for the moment, I'm going to go ahead, put my stitch marker in to my top here. This is kind of big. I'm a little concerned that this is going to be a little too big for me, but we'll see. I guess we'll see. All right. And so yesterday at the Black Sheep Gathering, when I got there, I picked up a Black Sheep Gathering shirt. This was from a past year, I think. Let me see. Well, you know, the cool thing is this is from last year, and they only had like large and extra large there, so I went ahead and bought the large. So it's going to be nice and cozy. And I love tie-dye. I know not everybody is a fan of tie-dye, but I love it. And so I like these green and blue tie-dye. This is the back, but isn't it pretty? All the swirl. And then on the front is their logo, which, you know, is like the Black Sheep Gathering. So every family has one, something like that. Let's see. Black sheep gathering. Yes, every family has one. Every family has a black sheep. Isn't that cute? And so I got this for $10. I thought that was great because last year I don't remember how much they were, but last year they were 30. They were 30. And I was looking at it last year when I was there with Gary, the Yarny Elephant, and I was like, yeah, I don't really think I can justify spending $30 on a t-shirt. 10? Deal. Deal. I'll take it. Yeah. This year was the 50th anniversary of the Black Sheep Gathering, and it was kind of nice. I mean, they had a nice shirt, and I figure that when I go next year, I'll look for those. I'm a clearance shopper, right? Anyway, so I did buy a shirt. I'm gonna probably, wash that up and wear that. And then, if you saw Carrie the Yarny Elephants live today, she was talking about how she went to Michael's to look for some yarn, some Karen cloud cakes, and she was looking for a particular colorway. I think the colorway was Peaceful for little Carrie, who was looking for a couple of those. And welcome into the raiders that are coming in from Michi's. I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. I will be greeting you guys in just a second. I'm just showing some yarn that I got yesterday. So anyway, Michael's has had like a clearance on some of these cloud cakes, and each cloud cake is a medium 4 weight, 8 ounces, 720 yards, and 658 meters, 227 grams. And again, it's a 4 weight. I ended up getting 5 of the chill. And it's green and blue and white. This is my vibe here, my vibe. And it's so soft. Oh man. So 5 times 720, I've got, 3,600 yards. I'm going to make a blanket out of this. I probably won't start that for a while, but yeah, I'll be making a nice blanket. Have around the house probably. But yeah, I won't pull them all out, but here's a couple. Yeah, so if you want to hear the story about those cloud cakes, go watch the replay of Carrie the Yarny Elephant today, because that was pretty cool. Let's see. Okay. Scrolling down. Okay. Yeah, definitely look, Darcia. She says, I need to see if they have a fiber gathering here in Georgia. And I'm sure there are some all across. Now, I found a site earlier, and I can't remember the name of it, but they had a bunch of fiber festivals listed for all across the US, and I think maybe even in Canada. And so you can find one of those like fiber festivals in the US, and then they have a listing like in order by state, so you can check out if there's any that are near you and worth heading to. Pardon me. Okay, scrolling down. I was a little back there. Okay. And little Carrie says, we had a great time and we just had our first bites of it. And yummy yum. I can see why people were trying to buy them off me in the airport. That's funny. I didn't know that people were trying to buy them off you. I thought that they opened up a little kiosk at the airport for Voodoo Donuts. But maybe they didn't, or maybe it didn't survive. I don't know. But yeah, Voodoo Donuts is pretty iconic. I have a little 1 minute short on my channel from last year, and it's of me watching the donuts spinning around on in the little display cabinet at Voodoo Donuts. Check them out. They're so fun. It's just fun. It's like a nice tourist destination, and they do have like 4 locations. And hashtag not sponsored. We paid our fair share for those donuts, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is pretty yarn. Thank you. Thank you. And Dawn says, Michi Ray to Mindfully. Hello, Dawn. How are you? And little Carrie says, I think my black sheep shirt might be too small. Oopsie. I was kind of surprised that this large, I mean, it's not like, it's not going to be swimming on me. But I think, I like to have it loose so that it's not clinging to my hips. And then I'll use like a little hair elastic to cinch it up, like at the bottom. I'll kind of grab a little bit and I'll put a little hair elastic on it. You guys ever do that? I don't know. That's probably very old school. Old school. And Bridget says the kids and I are going to tie-dye tomorrow. Oh, cool. Very cool. Hello, Dawn. It's good to see you. And thanks for coming on over from the Michi Raid. And Andrea says, welcome, Michi Raiders. And Krista's Heavenly Creation says, Michi Raid. And Lydia put up her weather for Nebraska City. We've got clear and a temperature of 71. And people are, let's see, 71 degrees and 66% humidity for Nebraska City. And Dawn says, Mara, I got my prize for bingo and I love it. Thank you. I'm so glad it arrived. I'm thinking that everybody should have received everything that I've sent out. I'm all caught up, and I did just send out one more thing to Robin. And Nisi says the cloud cakes are very nice. Yeah, I made I used, I think it's called Sandbar Dune, and I made a blanket for my brother about a year and a half ago and gave it to him when he came to visit me, and he really likes it. It was super soft. Let me see if I can and I don't remember what I probably did, like I mean, it wasn't called that, but it was probably just like V stitches or something. I can't remember I should be able to remember what pattern I use now that I think about it, because I logged it in Zinnia, which is a journaling application. So let me pull that up, because I did that fairly early in January. Well, thought it was January. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it was. No, it was February. I started it January 28th and I finished it February 19th. But this is just the folded blanket. Kind of has a V-stitch look to it, doesn't it? V-stitch, skip stitch, V-stitch. I don't know. Probably there might have been a chain one in there. Who knows? But that, I believe, is called Sandbar Dune. Let me see what yeah, Karen Cloud Cakes in the colorway Sandbar Dune. Yeah, and I used a J hook for that. I started out making it with an H hook, but then it wasn't loose enough, and so I pulled it all out and restarted it after about 5 rows or something. Yeah, started over with a larger hook. I didn't say how many, unfortunately, I didn't say how many of the of the cakes that I used, but oh well. Hello, Shannon. How are you? Thank you for that compliment. I do not feel that way right now. I'm kind of getting got a cold or something. I think the medicine might have broken my low grade fever that I was sporting earlier today. All right. And Samantha, she's been here, but she said Michi Raid. And M. Hain says, hi, everyone. People are greeting one another. I'm going to scroll down. Let's see. Mel says, hiya, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, yeah. And little Carrie says, and the love one we made with the V-neck, it looks like it's too big. So one shirt is a bit too big, and the one I got at Black Sheep is a bit too small. Oopsie. Was it too big, huh? Well, I don't know if it can be shrunk. Can those be shrunk? Little Carrie. And Tracy Huber says, hi, everyone. And Cindy says, I posted my win in my community tab, but my step-grandson claimed the heart before I got a photo. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'll have to go check it out. Cooking Good Creations by Tina C says, thumb has been hit. Michi Raid. Thank you. There's Christy Yarnbarb. Hello. It's good to see you. Oh, man, I'm warm in here. Okay, just scrolling down. People are saying hello. There's Tie Dye and Dawn and Demetra, the Naked Snail. Hello. Oh, yeah. There we go. Little Carrie says to Don Yarndall, you better chat with Mr. Yarndall and see if you can come because early bird was extended, but just this once. Ooh, that would be so great. That would be awesome. And Andrea says, welcome, Michi Raiders. Let's keep looking. We got Dawn saying hi to Christy, and Garcia is saying hello. Okay, scrolling down. Andrea says, please hit that thumbs up button. Thank you. Hello, Mandy and Linda. How's it going? They say, Michi Raid. That is so funny. How much for the box? $50. I'm like, I'm not giving up my donuts. You gotta like get a bodyguard walking through the Portland airport. Dude, get your own. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how much are you willing to pay? I think that's what I should do. I should just go buy a bunch of donuts and then be like, go over to the Portland airport and just kind of walk around the lobby and people will be like, oh, I'll buy those from you. It could be another little side hustle, right? Because I don't have enough side hustle. Dawn says, thank you for letting me know, Carrie. And Krista's Heavenly Creation says, I love my thumbprint. LOL. Yay. Little bit of DNA. Share it. Share it. Rebecca McCauley says, hi, Mara. Michi Raid. Dawn says, hi to my other Dawn Yarn doll. People are greeting one another. Thank you. Thanks so much. There's Zoila. Hello, Zoila. She says, hi, Mara, Nisi, Ola Joe, Chandra, Darcia, Jetten, Melanie J, Morgan Mandy, Mel, Sanita, Unique Amazing Stripe, Sam, Sis Lydia, Dawn F, Bridget, Dawn Y, Krista, Shannon, Samantha, M. Hain, Tracy, Cindy, Tina, C, and Christy. Hello, boss. Good to see you. Thank you so much for popping in. How are you doing? Okay, I'm a little behind. We'll try to catch up here. People are saying hello. I'm going to keep going down. Andrea says, Dawn Yarndall, doing all right. A little allergy issues, but other than that, can't complain. Thank you. Yeah. I'm going to try not to complain, really. Kristen F, hello, and Deb Weston, hi. And Nisi says, time for bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Nisi. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Little Carrie says, good night, Nisi. Yes, people are saying good night to Nisi and hello to others coming in. I'm going to go ahead now because I think the majority of the Michi raid has arrived. And so I'm going to go ahead and play this for the Michi raiders. Thank you so much. Hold on a second. Hold up. Wait a second. There we go. All right. I'll try to remember where I was. I was at 734. There we go. That is a good way to remember. Okay. Welcome, Raiders. Thanks so much for coming on over. And I know that my computer just kind of glitched a little bit. I've had that happen a couple of times today. Yes, Zoila's saying hello to Dawn, Tie-Dye and Dawn, The Naked Snail, Mandy, Rebecca, Boss, Deb, and everyone she missed. Boss is saying hi to Nisi. Yes. Okay, scrolling down. Zoila says hi to Mina. And people greeting one another. There is Cindy from Lulu's Treasure Trove. Hello. Good to see you. Mona says hi to Dawn. Yeah, now I don't think I'm going to make it all the way till 9 o'clock tonight. And so Mona at Sifting Some Soil and More, as well as FR Humphrey, Felicia, they usually do a co-stream at 9 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 10 Mountain, 11 Central, and midnight on East Coast time. So if you're still up late, go over and check them out. And when I do end the live, I'll make sure that we drop their channels to head over there. But because I'm not feeling great, I don't think I'll be staying on too much longer. Like, I definitely won't be here for another hour. We just hit the 1 hour mark. And so I will probably be here like not that much longer. So you guys will, have some free time. All right. People are greeting one another. Cindy Lou is saying hi to Zoila, Faith Louise, Mona, Darcia, Dawn Fredlin, and Dawn Yarndall. I love that. Thank you guys for just greeting everybody. I really do appreciate it. And Zoila says hi, Kristen F. and Cindy Lou. And yeah, 7:35. I'm about 10 minutes behind. Let me catch up. People greeting one another. I'm going to scroll down. Boss said hello to all. We really need more thumbs up, says Zoila. Yeah, thank you. Please and thank you. Like, comment, share. And got Yvette. Pasaglia. Pasaglia. I know I had pronounced it right last week, but I don't know if I pronounced it right this week. There we go. And Zoila says, Shannon from Art Junkie is having a Canada Day party tomorrow at 3 Eastern. So that would be at noon Pacific for those of you West Coasters. And there is the link. Yes, go on over and check it out. I'll probably be watching from bed with any luck. I'm gonna do my best to sleep as late as humanly possible tomorrow. Cindy says, hi, Christy at Yarn Bar, praying you're feeling better. Bless your heart. You've had such a hard time lately. Been keeping you and many more in prayers all the time. Oh, Christy, I know. I'm sorry. I've been missing out on some of the news this week with work and getting ready to have a house guest. I just haven't been in the YouTube streets too much. But prayers for your health. And Mel is saying hi to Lydia and Mona and Dawn Yarndall and Cindy and Christy. And there's Rebecca Gomez, and she says, good evening, Mara. Good evening, Rebecca. Thank you for coming. And Cindy says, hi, Kristen F. Hugs and love you bunches too, she says. And thank you, Cindy, for greeting everybody. People are saying hello. I'm going to keep scrolling down so maybe I can catch up. And Yvette says, hi, Mara. Thank you for the beautiful card and stickers. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy them. I know that you won, I think, Michi's prize, but I wanted to send you a little card too. And I'm glad it arrived. And Zoila also says, remember that Zach's Crafts and More will be celebrating his birthday on July 2nd at 9 o'clock Eastern. Hope that you guys can come. Yes, for sure. I know. And if I see Zach in here, I'm going to make sure to sing him a happy birthday early. All right. People are saying hello to each other. So I'm going to scroll down, and Dawn says, making food. I'll be right back. Okay, Dawn, I hope you enjoy your dinner, whatever that may be. Chicken? Are you making chicken? And Ola Joe just put up Michi's channel. Yeah, please, if you didn't come in from the Michi raid and for some reason you hadn't heard of Michi, please make sure to go that you're subscribed to Michi. She is on a quest to reach 2K. Excuse me. All right, more water. And people saying hello. Zoila and Yvette saying hello. Rebecca saying hello, everyone. Got a couple Rebeccas in the house. And Cindy says, yes, please do hit the thumbs up, everyone. Those thumbs are free, and they seriously make a difference. Hashtag kindness matters 2024. Yes, for sure. Please. Zoila says, thanks for being here and supporting each other. And I love those purple hearts. Okay, scrolling down. I do have a couple more little things to show you from the Black Sheep Gathering, aside from my shirt and the yarn that I did not get at the Black Sheep Gathering. I have so much yarn that I decided not to buy yarn. And now I have so much fiber too, which I'll show you guys some of that. All right, and so people are greeting each other and asking how everybody's doing. Brandon, hello and howdy. How are you, Brandon? It's good to see you. Okay, scrolling down. Oh, I'm so happy I came home today. Thanks for asking. Oh, he came home today. Right, her son was released from the hospital. I am glad to hear that. I did hear that on someone's live earlier. Sorry. was that I don't even remember because I just listened, I think, to a couple of lives today. So I was in and out of consciousness. I came home and laid down and tried to listen to lives, and I was like, oh. I almost canceled my live entirely because I'm like, why? I'm so not feeling well. But here I am. I'm already an hour in. I'm somehow pushing through. Noe says, I've been sick since Thursday. No. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I mean, I worked on Monday and Wednesday, and then I basically started feeling bad yesterday. So it's like that 72 hours around all those little germ factories. There's Jen Ferguson. And Ola Joe says, night, night, Nisi. People saying hello to one another. And Cindy says, if you all don't know Zoila, please check out her channel. She is the sweetest person and wonderful mod to many channels here on YT. Yeah, there are some really great moderators in the community, from Christy to Zoila, and well, Cindy is a great moderator too, right there, Cindy. And, you know, just people taking care of each other. Dawn Yarndall is a great moderator, and I know I'm missing people, but I love to crochet. Tank is a moderator on many channels too. And so, yeah, it is great to have such supportive people in our in the YouTube streets. I really appreciate it. I am often a moderator on channels, and I am not like, I forget, like, you know, moderators do have duties, and I will help, especially when it comes with trolls. And if no one else has posted a link faster, then I'll post a link. But, you know, when requested, usually if, you know, Zoila or, you know, other moderators are not there, like, I might actually be the first one to post a link when asked. But anyway. Most of the time I'm participating in chat, leaving all that moderation to the other more capable people. People saying hello to each other. Thank you. There's Grimshaw Rose. Hello. And Crochet and Knit Around New Zealand. Trisha's here. Hey, I love it. Happy good afternoon. Wait a minute. Are we in the afternoon? Is it evening? Where are we? Hi, everyone in chat. I'm busy crocheting and listening. I got some kind of notification. Okay. It says, do you want to turn off your notifications for mail? I'm like, why would I want to do that? No. You can keep notifying me if I have important mail. Okay, so happy you have your family closer to you. Yeah, it is a blessing. It's a blessing. Scrolling down. Oh, Cindy. Cindy gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Cindy. Wow. That's very kind. Now, I don't have this pulled up somewhere, so I'm sure somewhere down in the chat, since I'm about 10 minutes behind, I'm sure somebody put the names of the people who were gifted memberships. And so what I'm going to do is play this thank you for Cindy. And then I will welcome in the new members. And welcome in to the Mindful Makers, to those that received a gifted membership. would also like to just play this little thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you, for participating in the chat and just being for me, being here for me week after week. I really appreciate all my subscribers and my members, and this is for you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys. Now I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. People greeting one another. And yes, thank you. Yvette says, thanks, Cindy Lou. Hi, everyone. I hope you feel better soon, Mara. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. I take my vitamins every day, just about every day. Maybe not every day, but I try to get good rest. I don't think I was sick at all last year, 2023. I didn't even have a single cold or anything. This year, it's a little different. Well, I mean, I had some different issues, but I didn't have any like head colds or anything for like a year. And then this year, I've already had a couple bad colds. There we go. Andrea put Mona's midnight chat live right there, late night live. And again, at the end, we will put you over to their channels. And Trish says, sorry, I'm not really watching the chat. That's okay. I'll try to read it out for you, Trish, so that you could listen in and hopefully you don't miss anything. And Brandon says, oh, Mara, you should just get to bed and rest. I know, I will. I think I'm going to give it about 10, 15 minutes tops, get through the chat, show my last couple of things, and then I'm going to call it a night. And I do appreciate you guys' support. All right. There's Jen Ferguson saying, hope you feel better, Mara. Nightbot says, go check me out on Instagram. As soon as I'm feeling better, I got to do something over on Instagram too. Sir Crochets a ton. Welcome. Hello. Aw. And Cindy says, you're so welcome, Mara. Mara is such a wonderful supporter to my channel and to so many other channels here in the YT street. Oh, I only wish I could do more. Oh, you're so kind. That's very kind of you to say. Mara, you rest and feel better. I know. I will. Oh, thank you, Zoila. And there is Felicia's channel link, so I do appreciate that. Oh, right. And I know we've got so many things going on this week, including that Crystal at Bag O' Day is starting her auction tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. And so that'll be 5 o'clock Pacific for those of us on the West Coast. I always like to go over. I mean, I totally will go over and see what there is to see. And, I'll probably bid on stuff, but I've never actually won anything from one of her auctions because they get a little bit too out of my price range. But everybody go over and check that out just for the fun of it. There'll probably be about 3,000 people there. We'll say hello to Sir Crochets a ton. Thank you. Aw, thank you. And Demetra says, Cindy, thank you for the membership. Aw, thank you guys. There we go. Zoila's got it too. Yeah, and thank you. People are saying thank you for the reminder on that. Oh yeah, if you were gifted a membership, you will have access to all the member emojis. You can go check out my past members only content. There's a few videos and lives in there. I've only had memberships since the end of November, I think. So just about 7 months that I've had memberships on my channel. So there's a little bit in there for you to go check out. And I am going to be trying to do some kind of a members only live or video this coming week. So watch for that. And I just appreciate all of you being here. Membership is only 99 cents a month. And I only have one level of membership because I just want to make it nice and easy. And everybody gets the same, same option. And so anyway, thank you all for either being a member or continuing to be a member. I do appreciate it. Appreciate the support of my little channel here on YouTube. There's Tank. Tank says, hi, Mara. I was number 50 on the thumbs. Awesome. Oopsie. Wow. Did you see that? I just got my my little ties. I'm a hot mess today. And Dawn is also reminding about Crystal's auction tomorrow. All right, scrolling down. People are greeting one another. Oh, that's right. And we've also, yep, we did mention this, but Shannon is having a Canada Day party tomorrow at 3 Eastern. So definitely lots going on in the YT streets. Oh, great. Mona, The Naked Snail, Yvette, Kristen F., and Mandy Longvine. Yay, received gifted memberships. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. Gotta leave that up there for a sec. Hopefully I won't go back and write that down. But welcome to the new mindful makers or returning mindful makers, whatever the case may be. Yes, and Carrie says, oh yeah, you can spin when you feel up for it to pass the time while you recover. Too true, too true. All right. And Tank says, I hope you feel better. Thank you, Tank. Yeah. Let that sweet Mr. Mindful take care of you. Yeah. One hopes not. I have not taken a test. I have to get some tests to check. There we go. Periodic reminders about that. And Cindy says, aw, I hope everyone who is not feeling well gets to feeling well. Thank you. Very true. Exactly. And Ola Maritza. And Tank is saying, hey to Lydia. And Darcia says, good night, everyone. Meds are kicking in. You're probably already gone, Darcia, but thank you so much for coming and always being so friendly and greeting everybody. I love that about you. Scrolling down. I'm going to catch up. I will. People saying good night. And Krista's Heavenly Creation says, how is everyone? Oh, I just got this cold thing going. Let's see. Oh, good. The temperature in my room dropped a degree. That's a good sign. It's now 76 in here instead of 77 that it has been for the last hour. But it's helping to have the wind just got like the breeze from the fan blow in on me. So I hope it's not too sound obtrusive to those of you that are listening. There is Cindy, Lulu's Treasure Trove channel. Please go over and check her out and pick her up. I just love going over to her channel and seeing her. And she did a pop-up live, I think, earlier this week and opened some Happy Mail, and that was fun to go watch. And, if you don't have your notifications turned on, when you go over and check out people's channels, make sure that you turn on the notifications and be notified of when they're doing videos or lives or things like that. And Little Carrie says, I just ate a yummy zinc lozenge. Yes, I'm really, really hoping that Carrie doesn't come down with anything. So let's see. You got here on Friday. Yeah, could be Monday, could be tomorrow. Hopefully, if you start feeling anything, I don't know what to tell you. I'll send you a little cold care package. Ari's Fun Hordes. Well, hello. She says she's lurking. I did play this once before, but I'm going to go ahead and play this now for anybody who is listening from their Zen garden. This is for you. Lozenge. There we go. Lydia typed in the word mindful, which you can do too. Please check out our mindful friend Yarnworks and Crafts and More by Lydia, and there is her channel link. Petra from The Naked Snail, there's her channel link. And Jen Ferguson says, good night all to you beautiful people. Oh, thank you. And take care of yourselves and each other. Much love. Good night, Jen. Tamara, you are a great moderator too. Oh, thank you. If I'm at my computer, I can do a lot better. But if I'm on my phone, it's really hard, for like tagging people and I just try to say hi, but like if you're on your phone, it's kind of hard, right? Oh, thank you. Little Carrie says, don't forget your thumbs up for our lovely hostess. Thank you, Carrie. All right. Sorry if I missed anyone. The litter box needed help. Oopsie. Okay, just scrolling down. People are greeting one another. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and Tank is a member again. I'm going to play this for Tank. Welcome back to the Mindful Makers. And this is for you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you had to resubscribe? What? Oh, thank you guys. I am going to get rest. I'm going to try to wrap this up pretty soon. Let me just kind of scroll down because yeah, I'm human. Get some rest. Yeah, I know. I will. I am. And Cindy says, I too need to rest. Had a hard week last week. Meds are kicking in for me. Kicking me for days now. Okay, love you all so much. Hope we all have a super blessed and happy week ahead. Love to you all. Okay, take care, Cindy. Thank you so much again for the gifted memberships. I appreciate that. And Faith Louise says, welcome, Tank, to the Inspired Artisans. There's another great moderator right there. Faith Louise, Unique Amazing Stripes. Really great moderator. And thank you so much. I know it's late for people, and I really do appreciate you guys being here so late. And people saying goodbye to Cindy. Talk to y'all later. Yes, that's exactly right. She is actually a 6-month member. That's weird. That's weird. All right. And people saying hello to each other. Scrolling down. And Dawn Fredlin says, my phone is about to die, so I got to go. Love your channel and hope you get some rest. Night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little Carrie can tell you, I took zinc yesterday. I also took another zinc this morning. I'm going to take one again before bed because you're not supposed to take more than 2 of those a day because they're like 218% of the zinc. I've got the little zinc lozenges, and I'm going to drink some emergency and some tea before I go to bed. Yeah. So there's Infinitely Nessa, Infinitely Zero Nessa. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Krista's Heavenly Creations typed in mindful, and there is her channel right there. Go over and check her out. Pick her up. Okay, I gotta really scroll down. So if I miss you, I'm super sorry about that. There's Maritza's channel, and yes, there we go. Krista's Heavenly Creations with like friends. There you go. And let's see, the weather for Tank is cloudy and 71. Ooh, 9. So you're getting some rain. You got 99% humidity. That sounds like rain and no wind. Weather for Brownsville is clear and 78. Look at my humidity, says Tank. Yeah, it's basically wet. You walk outside and you're just wet. And Nebraska City is still 69. No, I work at the YMCA. I'm a Red Cross instructor, so I teach CPR classes, I teach babysitting classes, and also I pick up occasional shifts in the child care area at the Y. And so this week I worked a couple of days with the little kiddos, and so I'm thinking that's probably where I got it. I mean, nobody looked particularly sick there, but I'm pretty sure I had to have picked it up there because I really didn't go, too many other places. And I do have allergies too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad that you can't hear the fan. The curse of Top Chat. I can relate. I can relate. And there is the weather for Krista. Right. Freezing up. Let's see. I'm at 1 hour and a half almost. Okay, gosh. I'm sorry. I'm going to skip over the weathers, people, and I'm going to skip over the channel drops. But of course, if you see a channel get dropped, please go and check them out. And the Zen Garden dance, says Zoila. Chores are waiting for you the minute you get better. Oh, that is true. Very true. And Shannon says, I'll dance with you, Zoila. Scrolling down. Yeah, there's some weather for Ankara. Feel free to check that out. Woohoo, Shannon. Good night, Mara. Sleep well, says Rebecca Gomez. And Christy Yarnbark says, I set a reminder with Alexa so that I don't miss your celebration, Art Junkie. That's great. That's great. And then from Shannon's, we can just do all the live hopping. Well, of course, tomorrow too, don't forget, there's VJ and Granny D and then Shannon, and then, well, actually, Shannon, you might be before them. So Shannon is going to be on, and then Granny D and VJ, Granny D, and then of course Crystal at Bag O' Day later in the evening. And I know that there are probably some other people on Monday afternoons. I don't know if Sunita is going live tomorrow too, or if it's just going to be, and I'm not sure how long your live is going to be, Shannon. Are you anticipating it going a couple of hours? And there's Suzanne Goulet. She says, hi, everyone. Oh, yeah. Noe's been sick also since Thursday, and she's been coughing too. Yeah, I hope that this doesn't turn into I've got like a little cough, there's no productivity to it. There's just a little tickle, I'm hoping it doesn't turn into a cough. Well, just telling everybody. Oh, yeah. And Shannon said I had to resubscribe to a channel that I was a member of. That's weird. That is really weird. If you're a member, you definitely your member or your subscription shouldn't drop, you know. All right. Am I getting closer? Oh goodness. Okay, I'm about 5 minutes now. All right. Feel better, Mara. Summer colds are the worst. True that. Noe, please take care of yourself. Yes, I was unsubscribed from Michi's channel a few weeks ago. YouTube's been doing a lot. Oh yeah. It happens. Mara, get some black elderberry vitamins. You know what? I'm wondering, do I have tea that has that in it? I don't know. I might have some elderberry tea. Yeah. Wow, that is a fun fact. I know the man who invented emergency. That's very cool. Well, I had some of that last night. I need to have some of that today. And yeah. Summer C was awful. 4 weeks. I'm finally feeling better. Oh, Tank. Gosh, how many times have you had that now? 90% humidity is just normal here, says Faith Louise. I've heard it happening to a lot of people. Oh, yeah. I swear by black elderberry. I don't get sick even when the king brings all the nasty bugs home. Yeah, that's good to know. I'm going to have to check that out. I mean, I definitely take a smattering of vitamins. I, got my B complex and my fish oils and all of those types of things. But yeah, it's okay. I occasionally miss it, and I probably missed taking vitamins a couple of days this past week, and I really need to make sure that I don't forget to take them any day. But yeah, scrolling down, skipping over a little bit of weather. There's Hugo Homestead. Hello. Fortunately, I don't have that happen too much, but only if I haven't gone to the bathroom. Don't usually have that issue. But yeah, hate it when that happens. Oh, there we go. Chris has got the Kindness Matters 2024. Chill like slop. All right, and Krista did type in yogi. Let's see. I'm going at 3 p.m. for the big Canada party. Yeah, right. And that's at noon my time. So that's before VJ starts. Oh gosh. PRB people, just a second. I'm just gonna play this for a minute while I take care of my nose issue here. Let's see. I may not play the whole thing, but I'm gonna put this on. There we go. So hopefully you guys saw some of those comments that I popped onto the screen, but it looks like Shannon is going to be going for about 2 hours tomorrow for her Canada Day party. And a couple people left, and I appreciate everybody who, came in and has hung out with me, as miserable as I've been sounding. Do appreciate that. And good night to Mel and anybody else that is leaving. And yes, and then of course there is hobby bingo tomorrow. Yeah, we got to start out our day with hobby bingo. And I almost forgot to say Don Yarndall. Don Yarndall is like first thing in the morning tomorrow too. And so yeah, go check everybody out tomorrow who's in the YT streets. I'm just going to be doing all that from my bed. Yes, and Granny D says, Shannon, I just set an alarm for your Canada Day celebration. Then you guys can all raid over to Granny D's when you're done, I guess. Yes, and that is 3 p.m. Eastern time, so noon Pacific time. Okay, everybody's dancing. Everybody's dancing. I hope you guys liked my little summer song. my nose was just starting to drip. So I'm gonna get through these comments, you guys, and then I'll show you my my cute little purchase. Great, I think I'm caught up. That's awesome. And Zoila's like, can you tell I'm in a great mood? I'm so glad she's dancing tonight. Don't worry, I'm gonna play another song for you to dance to, Zoila, before we end. And yeah, it's me. Sam says, take care, Mara. And everybody is glad that you're in a good mood, Zoila. I think it's great. I'm so happy. Okay. All right. Here we go. I got this cute little thing. There was a little booth there. Oh gosh. I'm going to have to. They're called Skrunks. The Little Skrunks Care Guide. Firstly, thank you for your purchase. I'm so grateful you decided to invite one of these little fellows into your home. The tips below will help you keep your skrunk happy, healthy, and looking good for years to come. Skrunks are cute, but their eyes could be a choking hazard because there are little eyes in there. They are not suitable for young children or rough play. Adult supervision is absolutely necessary if children are interacting with these sculptures. Wool is very attractive for dogs and cats, so skrunks are best stored out of their reach. And do not use moisture to clean your skrunk. If they get dusty, a small vacuum or the hose attachment on your big vacuum is the best. For additional security, you can cover the vacuum hose head with a sock or pantyhose. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to show you this little guy. And then it says, if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, feel free to reach out to me, littleskrunks@gmail.com. And I hope that you guys, I don't know if they have a way to purchase these like through Etsy or somewhere, but they were at the Black Sheep Gathering yesterday. In addition to the little things that I got, I did get, oh great, here we go. So Little Skrunks are needle felted friends and more. Find me at Little Skrunks on TikTok, Instagram, Etsy, or at littleskrunks.com. Littleskrunks@gmail. Anyway, here, I'm going to hold this up for y'all. Oh, wait, there we go. And there we go. And Little Skrunks, they are felted cuteness. All right, that should be good. You guys can, pause, write that down. But anyway, this cute little guy that I got, oh my gosh, it's adorable. And I love the color. I'm just going to show you from the back first. He is about 4 inches tall, I think, and a couple inches across. And then here is his little face. Is it not adorable? Those eyes, those blue eyes, they're so, so cute. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to call him. I think maybe Hobo or something. What do you think? Call him Hobo. Oh, goodness. I'm going to put that one off to the side. And then I also picked up a couple little, these are pins, and so that you can wear them. Now, this one is a little green heart with some bright blue eyes. And it's just got like the pin backing on it. So you could put it onto a bag, or you could, wear it like an actual pin. Can you imagine, like, I'm walking around and somebody's like, those eyes. Oh my gosh, aren't they cute? And then the last one I got was this cute little fish. This is also a pin. Isn't it cute? Oh gosh, she had so many cute little monsters, and she had a bunch of the little hearts in different colors, and the fish in a couple of different colors. And I thought that I got more than one sticker, but this is the only sticker I got. Cute though, right? Little skrunks. And that was the main thing that I got at the Black Sheep Gathering. And there were so many great vendors there. It's just, I wasn't really going to shop much, but I could not resist this little guy, right? And also, while little Carrie was here, she brought me a bunch of fiber so that I could practice my spinning. And she picked some up for me at Hobby Lobby. And this is one of the items of fiber that she got me. This is a really nice brown color. Let me see if it has a name. So it's 50% acrylic and 35% polyamide and 15% wool. And it is called pheasant feathers. And this is, gosh, how many ounces? 10 ounces of fiber. And she brought me, some of this in like 5 different colors, or there's a lot. This bag is full of fiber. So there's more pheasant feathers. There's a green, maybe a gray, 2 greens, 2 of these, and a gray color. I'll show you each of the colors. This one is called Sleepy Sky. And then the last color is called November Sage. So I'm going to use this fiber to practice my spinning on the e-wheel that I got from Carrie when we went to Northwest Fiber Fusion up in the Seattle area about 3 weeks ago now, I guess we were there. And it was just so nice to have Carrie come and be able to spend a couple days here and to show her my little, part of the world outside of when we went to the Black Sheep Gathering. So that was cool. And she also brought me some yarn for a project that she's hoping that a lot of us will make from the Zoom. We got to make shirts for the Yarniacs, and that was really cool. It was just a great time this weekend, despite getting sick. And I'm looking forward to getting to practice spinning, as I have just done a little bit, and I'll probably show you guys more later of what I've done. Haven't done a whole lot this week, as I mentioned before, but it's just been kind of nice. Yes, Noela, the Cookie Monster was blue. I'm going to go back and read some of these comments, but I think what I'm going to do is kind of spare my voice and start to wrap things up. But feel free to comment. I'm going to start playing my little outro, and I may loop it a couple times to kind of catch your comments. And don't forget that in about 30 minutes, if you're still awake and wanting to continue to hang out, that Felicia and Mona should be live. And hold on a second. I want to change something here really quick. Sorry, just one second. Let me change this. All right. I just don't want, I'm just changing this so that just moderators can type this command, and it'll work for moderators only. But 1 or maybe 2 moderators, just type in the word RAID, R-A-I-D. And when you do, it's going to bring up both Felicia's and Mona's channels. Now, it's not going to direct you right to their lives, but it'll direct you to their channels so that you can look for their scheduled live streams and make sure that you're subscribed to both Felicia and Mona. While I'm closing things out here, feel free to go ahead and type the word mindful, type the word yogi, and just, probably for a couple of minutes, I'm going to go ahead and play a couple different things so I can click on the comments. But I've enjoyed spending time with you tonight, and I really do thank you for coming and hanging out with me each Sunday. I will catch you probably, if I'm up for it, I'll be on Carrie's channel on Tuesday morning. And if not, then I might do a pop-up live somewhere later in the week, health dependent. And pardon me. And then, of course, I'll be back next week for the weekend wind up at 6:45 Pacific time. I look forward to seeing you guys all in the YouTube streets. Take care. And of course, as always, be kind.